Welcome to Stelrad, the UK's leading manufacturer of radiators. How to install a horizontal radiator. This installation guide applies to the following Stelrad radiators: Elite, Compact, Vita Value, Vita Compact, Vita Deco, Vita Plan, Vita Compact K3, STR, Compact K3, Softline Compact, Softline Deco, Softline Plan, Softline Compact K3, Compact with Style Horizontal, Compact with Style Lowline, and Planner Horizontal. Before we get started, let's run through the tools you'll need. Screwdriver, drill, spanner, radiator valve tail key, radiator bleed key, dust sheet, cloths or rags, tape measure, pencil, spirit level, suitable personal protective equipment, and packaging cutter. And the materials you'll need are Stelrad Radiator, mounting accessories, PTFE tape or jointing compound, and corrosion inhibitor. We recommend that Stelrad steel panel radiators are only used with indirect heating systems and installed to British standards BS 5449. In your radiator pack you'll find radiator brackets, an air vent, blanking plugs, a branded clip, and plastic grommets. Now let's get started. Prior to installation, the water and heating system should be switched off. Take care when unpacking the radiator to ensure you don't lose any of the parts or fittings. Next, remove all the transit plugs using the correct tool. We recommend that you install a radiator with a thermostatic valve. This will allow you to pre-select the temperature separately in each room. Before fitting the radiator, fit the air vent and plug to the relevant radiator connection. PTFE tape or jointing compound is not required, and be careful not to over-tighten the vents and plugs. Now prepare the radiator valve tails with PTFE tape or jointing compound and fit to the radiator connections. Once you're happy that the radiator is prepared, start by fixing the brackets to the wall. Hold the radiator in its proposed position against the wall. Ensure there's a minimum clearance of 100mm at either side and 150mm clearance above and below the finished radiator position. Next, lean the radiator against the wall and mark where the width of the radiator starts and finishes. Measure from this mark inwards to the correct position for the centre of the fixing lug. Using a spirit level, draw a vertical line on the wall. Measure 200mm from the floor and make a horizontal line crossing the vertical line made earlier. This will give a correct distance from the floor to the base of the radiator for heat output. Position the first bracket against the vertical line on the wall, locating the bottom of the bracket against the horizontal line made earlier. Whilst holding the bracket to the wall, mark through the preformed slots. This is the position required for the wall fixings. Drill and plug the wall. Screw both brackets to the wall securely. Add the plastic grommets to the brackets. These will ensure a secure fit, eliminating any noise that occurs from heat expansion. Temporarily place the radiator into position on the wall brackets. Measure and check for any difference in alignment between the valve and the radiator tails. The wall brackets can be adjusted to counteract any difference in alignment by loosening the screws and adjusting as necessary. Once each bracket is correctly positioned, fix with the plug and screw into place to stop the brackets from slipping. The radiator can now be mounted into its final position. Tighten the connectors on the valves using just enough force to make a watertight joint. Turn until hand tight, then use a spanner. The TRV head can be fitted and both valves opened. Corrosion inhibitor should be added at this point. After turning the water back on, bleed the radiator using a radiator bleed key. To ensure even distribution of heat across the central heating system, balance the radiator with the lock shield valve, then push in the branded clip. Once the installation is complete, check for leaks and switch the heating on. Make sure that all the packaging is disposed of safely and in an environmentally friendly way. For more help or information on fitting your Stelrad radiator, simply visit www.stelrad.com. We're here to make installation easy. This video is intended as a guide only. Please ensure that you have the experience required.